Welcome back, everybody. It looks like today we have 4 new candies and a couple of reruns to go through. The first one from the spinner today seems to be Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers are okay. They're kind of like lollipops, but more flavorful, and also you don't have any type of handle to hold them, so you just have to let them remain in your mouth. Not bad at all. I wouldn't consider it good, but it's not worthless or boring or anything below that, really. Still not good, as my baseline Twix would say. There's not really a lot to say about it. It's kind of just a basic candy, which is probably good since we need a basic candy to start off the video with. So yeah, that's definitely a C tier. I'm going to put it above every single one of them, but not in B tier. I'm not going to be able to talk a lot really, but I'll see you when a new candy hits the wheel. Off to Tice now.
Jolly Ranchers. I'll say of the fruity, I'm not a big fruity candy guy. Of the fruity ones, I can get down with Jolly Ranchers a little bit. Man, Chino, okay, so me and Chino are going to be off base because Chino likes the fruits. I like the chocolate more. You guys are big fans, though. A couple of S's, top B, B, C, C, B, B, S, Chino says. Drake says B. Look, you're not going to get me to Jolly Ranchers up in the B category with M&M'S. I know it's going to upset a lot of you. I'm going to apologize in advance. See, Yugi says they're better than the M&Ms. I would, like, if you sat down Jolly Ranchers and M&M's in front of me, I'm taking the Jolly Ranchers. Or excuse me, I'm taking the M&M's. Or excuse me, I'm taking the Jolly Ranchers. Or excuse me, I'm taking the I'm taking the Jolly Ranchers. 10 times out of 10. I'm taking the M&M's. See, I knew everyone was gonna yell at me for this. Well, that's how I felt when you guys said that Reese's was F. I would probably pick Sour Patch Kids and Swedish Fish before Jolly Ranchers. They are a candy that you literally can't eat. Fact, coach. I think it's a low C. Evasive. You think S? What do you guys think of D category for Jolly Ranchers? Jolly Ranchers are closer to a D than they are a B for me. I'll say that much. Alright, everyone's upset about this. Marty's staying firm. I will give it a low C, and that's a generous low C. That's a generous low C.
We'll split up. I'll take the girls this way. Yeah, I know, and Scooby and me'll go the other way.
Kit Kat. Talk to me. Alright, so Mario says S. Alright, so Peach says B, right? Brett says an S. Lito an S. Guys, I don't think a Kit Kat is an S. Guys, I think Kit Kat is a solid A. So Trashella says B. See, I think B is too low. I think S is too high. I think Kit Kat belongs in the A. Angel, I can't. We have standards we have to fucking hold around here, and you guys won't. I think I'm with Coach here. A wafer cookie plus chocolate makes an A. Yeah, but, well, MX, you just don't know how to eat Kit Kats. All you gotta do, bro, is you gotta open up the wrapper, tear it down, and you eat with your hands still on the wrapper, bro, for that reason. Bro tips. Okay, I'm gonna make another statement here after I just read Mario's comment. If you eat Kit Kats not with the wrapper, you're also a psychopath. Okay, let's start with M&M's. Regular, not peanut, regular M&M's. Okay, I'm seeing some C's. I don't remember where we had these beforehand, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm seeing some C's. I see an S from Ginger. S, you're not going to get this lobby to S tier. I can assure you that much, brother. I would probably have regular M&M's at a B. me personally. Okay, I'm saying B. Red Wolf is giving me a B. Alright, a lot of C's in the chat, a couple of A's. Coach is insisting it's a C. That's interesting. True, they all taste the same too. That is valid as well. B or high C. I could live with high C, low B. I could live with that. I will grant you guys a high C, but just know I disagree. Ah, fuck it. Let's go low B. Low B. Okay, instead of Jolly Ranchers, because we already did Jolly Ranchers, this one is going to be Airheads, which I'm very excited for. I think Airheads effing slap. With a capital S, underlined, bold print. I'm a big Airheads guy. I would have Airheads probably A, to be honest with you. I mess around with Airheads. Peach says solid B, Drake says C, Titan says C, Tayshawn's giving me a B, Mario's with me. Yugi, I'll go down swinging on this one. Not as much as I will on Reese's, but nonetheless, Airheads is up there. Okay, I'm seeing some A's. I think A's fair. I really do. Chino with the A. Yeah, I think it's a strong A. Where do we stand on Airheads? Now, Airheads, I think, are an A. Airheads are trash, Brett! Oh my god. Coach, Airheads are a D? You guys are not eating the same Airheads I am. See, Mario likes Airheads as an S. Brolix as a B. Shy's with me at A. Oh, Ash, you gotta try Airheads. See, that's what I'm saying. Clowns is with me. Airheads is definitely an A. They're not ass, Lito. Oh, come on, Coach. Here we go. I will give you guys a B, but just know I disagree. Airheads belong in the A category. This is a shame to Airheads. You guys are out of your mind.
Yo, what up? Here's some awesome footage that I have while I keep talking. Airheads, a very sugary candy with like a Laffy Taffy. As you heard from Tice's entry, I originally thought it was going to be a B tier. However, it is in fact not. As you can see with the Airheads, I'm fucking chucking through the trash. I have had some of these Airheads before, but they are not that good. It's not my favorite candy in the world. It's not my least favorite. But boy, am I not seeing the appeal here. I'm gonna put Airheads at the highest D. You know, it's just not a candy I really care about.
What's not on the list that you guys would want to be? What candies are on the list that you guys would want to discuss? Oh, hey, can we do one for Almond Joy? Because I'll go ahead and put that right up here for us right now. Let's do this. Yeah, this one, if I may. Can we put Almond Joys on the list and just agree Almond Joys belong in the most trash candies in the history of mankind? Angel, with all due respect, the only possible way you make that comment is if you're smoking out of a crack pipe. In the nicest way possible, Angel. Seriously, I do like you. But you are smoking out of a crack pipe if you think Almond Joys are a B or an A. Okay, let's just all agree Almond Joys belong at the most trash candies in the history of mankind. Angel goes, you know what? Maybe I just am. Okay, we're all in agreement. Almond Joys belong in the most trash maps. Okay, or the most trash candies in the history of mankind. Peach, you should know I read that as Krispy Kreme is toothpaste when I read your message, and I think that that's applicable. Tell you what, let's do this. Peach wasn't in here after me and her debated Krispy Kreme donuts. Everyone who's in here, I really want your opinions on Krispy Kreme donuts. Just for the fun of the activity, not relative to candy, but just on like a food tier list. Where would you have Krispy Kreme donuts? Because I'll tell you right now, if we assume this is Krispy Kreme, I'm going here. I'm going D. D for Krispy Kreme donuts. Wow, you guys are with me. Oh, well, I'll hold the phone before you thank me, Peach. Look at this. Chino, F. What does Yugi think about? See, okay, yeah, Yugi's not a fan. Here's my issue, Yugi. Number one, chocolate donuts. Every donut at Dunkin' I would eat before a Krispy Kreme. Every single one. Unless it has nerds on it. Then they can cover your ears if you're a family-friendly viewer. If you put nerds on a donut, you can go fuck yourself. Let's all agree. Can we all agree? That was warranted. Peach says in my heart, it will always be... Okay, here's what we'll do. We all agree it's a D tier. We all agree it's a D tier. But because of Peach, I will be nice and put it at a C tier. But it has no reason being a D tier. And Yugi's a big fan too. Oh. Yugi, this is me being nice. This is me being nice. I feel like we're meeting at a D tier. I mean, you could argue F. I'll go C to be generous. I'll die on that hill too. Yeah, you're welcome, Peach. Yugi says, oh, now Yugi's taking Ohio. Yugi, right before this tier list, this is what tier list does, Yugs. They're fun, but this is what it does. It ruins friendships. Just before we started this tier list, Yugi tweeted out hashtag stop the Ohio slander. And then we did the tier list about Krispy Kremes, and now Yugi's dunking on Ohio. He joined the mob.
No, I am still not ranking Krispy Kreme. I just wanted to say that Mario's in the next section and, give him a thank you for making the thumbnail that you all can see. I didn't have my laptop at the time, so I couldn't create my own, so yeah, thanks to him. That's all I wanted to say, so enjoy the next section.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Alright, I'm glad these are next to each other. I think Tootsie Rolls trump Dum Dum Suckers. So for Tootsie Rolls, or excuse me, Tootsie Pops, forgive me. I think Tootsie Pops are probably a C. C plus for Coach. Alright, a lot of agreements on the C's. Alright, so we're kind of evaluating these ones together. Let's start with Tootsie Pops. Mario says D. I think C is fair. Okay. We're gonna go C here. And I think Tootsie Roll Pops are ahead of Jolly Ranchers. Skittles. Lido with a strong. Skittles is an easy D. Skittles is a D, B, C. Skittles is an S. Brett, Skittles is not an S. You could convince me an A. I think Skittles belongs B. I do. Ella says B. Lido says D. Lido's a bit strong. Alright, Peach is saying D for definitely. I think Skittles belongs in a B. Coach says it belongs by Starburst. It's funny how Coach does the list whenever he's in the stream. Because he's just like, well, on this list. Brett, apparently fucking you don't. This motherfucker had Twix like an A or an S. Yeah, Mario's a big Skittles guy. Lido, Skittles are pretty good. Skittles is a solid B, bro. Okay, so for Hershey bar, I said an A category. Number one, it's a staple. It's a staple of the category. Oh, come on, coach. Oh, but it's a staple. But yeah, well, hold on, coach. Here's what I said. Think about the s'mores. And then finish said some more what? And then we had a good laugh. Some more what, coach? S'mores. That puts it in an A. It's a staple. When someone says candy bar, I think of a Hershey's bar. See, Mario is with me on this one. Tayshawn, I don't know if we can get to an S because of what everyone says. For those of you in here, this is already to pick up real soon. Already to pick up real soon. Coach makes a valid point. That's why it's not S, though. That's why it's not S, Coach. It has to be put with something else to be considered, but not good, though. Not good, though, Coach. It's good by itself.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Okay, let's go. Coach said Milky Way. Let's go with Milky Way. Okay, so this is a Milky Way. This one that I'm dragging around right now. This is a Milky Way. I gotta be honest. Coach isn't gonna like me for this either. I would have a Milky Way at probably a C. Lito said Milky Way, not even a decision, worst candy ever. I wouldn't go that far, Lito. B. So Brett says B for Milky Way. Yeah, Coach. If you gave me a Milky Way or a bag of M&M'S, I'm eating the bag of M&M'S. Right, Brett said a B. Coach said an A. Mario said a B. Tayshawn said a D. Warmer, Tayshawn, warmer. See, Mario's with me. He would rather eat the M&M's. Ash says an A for Milky Way. Peach says it's a solid C, guys. Come on, quit fucking around, okay? It's getting late. Let's go C. Coach would agree in his heart of hearts. It's a low B, C plus. We can agree on a C. Yeah, they're at least a C. At least a C.
Milky Way is just Snickers without the peanuts. Therefore, it is a lesser version of it. I thought that the peanuts added quite a lot, if I'm being honest, but, Milky Way is just too good for that. It's already good enough, right? You can't tell. Fuck Milky Way. It's an old guy candy. This is not for me. I'd rather get Snickers. What a disappointing way to end. Like, what the fuck? This is our last candy? Fucking right next, below to C tier, buddy?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
played these games before.
Access granted. Welcome, femboy bruh.
I need someone to explain to me without saying, well, I'm not a big peanut butter fan, why Reese's aren't S tier. He's gonna piss me off again if we keep doing this. Chino, I am not putting at the very bottom, and I'm not even gonna debate that. I'd time you out for that comment, Chino, if I could. And you beat me up. I don't want that to happen. I'm very in stream right now. Yugi just said Reese's is a big Whopper. That actually pissed me off. I might have to walk that one off. I'm actually pretty mad. He just said Reese's were a big Whopper, and Chino said nerds were better. He says you can get down with them. Mario says B. If I was on a deserted island, I would rather eat a raw dead fish than I would those Haribo gummy bears. Yeah, I can't even go A. A is too disrespectful. I can't. I cannot. That's final. Alright. You guys just made me develop a speech impediment. I'm getting so mad. I was supposed to be asleep an hour ago, by the way. None of us want to punch some of you square in the mouth that are doing... What is it? Reese's is not an S tier. That's ridiculous. I'm telling you, if I had a working brain, you guys would all be done for. Yugi starts the bidding off with Reese's is for people who eat ass. Nice, Yugs. Real professional, Yugi. There's kids in here, Yugs. Get this, Reese's fans, get this. Yugi tried saying with a straight face that Reese's are nothing but a big flat Whopper. A big flat Whopper is what he said. Those are the exact words. I'm gonna lose my darn mind. Oh, Coach says I wouldn't even like Reese's if the candy was stolen. Sweet thieves. Yo, man, we're gonna have a serious debate down at this end of the list. Well, you guys can't see it, but I'm circling the Reese's for the record. Okay, see, this is what pisses me off. I haven't heard one single take in the chat all night about why Reese Cups are not an S. If you think Reese's are anything lower than a B, you just can't be in this conversation. Oh my God, Coach. Coach, you take a baseball to the side of the temple? Coach is in concussion protocol right now. Ice cream shakes, s'mores with Reese's. The chocolate is not trash, Coach. The peanut butter is not trash. Reese Cups are the gold standard of candy. And I haven't seen one answer in the chat. Coach tried, failed, tried, that has told me that Reese Cups are not an S. No, you don't, Coach. No, you don't. Reese's are phenomenal straight up. Look at this guy. Look at Mario coming in now. Thank you for the donation, Mario. I do appreciate it, buddy. All right, I'm gonna read it, even though I don't agree with this, Mario. Reese's are not an S. Shut the fuck up. Kit Kat is better. Thank you for the donut, Mario. I do really appreciate that. But you're out of your fucking mind. It's fucking on. I gotta be honest, if you don't like Reese's, I think you're a bad person. I would go that far. If you don't like Reese's, you're a bad person. Well, Lito, then you can go eat shit, dude. If you would rather have shit than Reese's, you can go eat it. I don't care what you do. More Reese's for me. Reese's is not an Ohio food. It's the gold standard. It's a fact. We are talking facts. Facts don't care about your feelings. Coach, what is more dynamic than peanut butter and chocolate together? You do not have to add them to things to be great. Reese's are phenomenal by themselves. You're mad because I trashed the nerds or whatever you liked earlier. You guys can bitch and moan all you want. Reese's are staying at an S. Let's get that out of the way right now. Fun fact, had Coach had a box of nerds in there, they would have left the nerds.
Reese's doesn't deserve an S.
That is ridiculous. Okay, I could have lived with it before, but now I'm actually kind of
So many people triggered.
I think, Coach, the problem arises there. It wasn't the best list of cues. We're not doing another one, though. Lito and Brett are going to bed mad. I gotta be honest, if you don't like Reese's, I think you're a bad person. I would go that far. If you don't like Reese's, you're a bad person.
No, that's wrong.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell.